When you watch a movie multiple times, you often see different things that you hadn't seen in the previous viewing experiences. This is the feeling I have when discussing all the Hogwarts Legacy trailers that have been released to this point. It's almost like I'm hungry at 3 a.m. and keep opening the fridge hoping that new food will pop up every time it's opened. After watching these trailers countless times, I've noticed some cool things that others may have missed. In this video, I'll be going over 5 things that haven't been officially confirmed to be in Hogwarts Legacy, but have been shown in some of the trailers. If this is your first time here, welcome. My channel is a place where you can come and discuss all things nerdy. If you enjoy your time, hit the subscribe button to join our growing community. For those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you for all the support you've shown me so far. With that being said, let's get right into it and talk nerdy. Number 1. Classes. I know I said I wasn't going to be going over things that are confirmed in this video, but just hang with me for a second. 4 classes have been officially announced by the dev team so far: Defense Against the Dark Arts, Charms, Potions, and Herbology. Also, a flying class has been confirmed to be in the game to some capacity on the frequently asked questions section of the Hogwarts Legacy website, but I'm not sure if it's an actual class or if it's just flying lessons. Despite only a handful of classes being confirmed so far, the trailers have shown multiple classes or classroom images that will most likely be available to play in Hogwarts Legacy. Most notably, we see History of Magic with Professor Binns. It was noted in the Harry Potter lore that Professor Binns fell asleep in his armchair in his classroom and actually passed away. When he woke up, he returned to teaching as a ghost like nothing happened. We see him in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay reveal as your character is sitting in his classroom and he floats behind you just teaching away. We have also seen countless encounters with magical creatures that would lead many to assume that there will be a Care of Magical Creatures class in the game. With the emphasis that the devs have put on taking care of fantastic beasts in all of the trailers, this class has to be in the game to help teach you what you're doing with all of these beasts. Number 2. Currency and Collectibles. Anyone that has played an open world RPG before would know that there has to be some sort of currency or collectibles that can be obtained to help upgrade your skills or character. Hogwarts Legacy is no exception. In multiple scenes throughout the gameplay reveal, we see a material called moonstones that looks like it's used for crafting items throughout the game. We aren't sure 100% what they are used for, but they seem to be important as your character uses them on multiple items throughout the game. Also in the gameplay reveal, we see your character in a shop looking to buy items, and it shows your balance with galleons, sickles, and knuts. Earning money in Hogwarts Legacy could actually be an interesting mechanic. We can guess that most main missions won't pay you as they will be completed inside the school grounds. But you could possibly earn this currency from completing side missions where the NPC will pay you, or by selling items that you find in the overworld that you no longer need. Number 3. Azkaban. This is definitely the most missable item I've put on this list, as it's shown in the trailers with Dementors flying at the screen in what looks like a long hallway that seems to have multiple doors on each side of that hallway, which could be Azkaban cells. Again, this is nothing confirmed, but this hallway could be a random dungeon or somewhere totally unexpected, but based on the lore of Dementors guarding the island of Azkaban and it being used as a prison since 1718, it fits the timeline. Number 4. Patronus Charms. Leading off of my Azkaban theory and using that same clip where we see the Dementors flying at the screen, this leads me to believe that we will be able to cast the Patronus Charm in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, before you yell at me, I know this isn't shown anywhere in the trailer like the rest of the items on this list, but using some simple reasoning, we can guess that if Dementors are going to attack us, we need a true way to defend ourselves. If a Patronus Charm is in the game, how will we learn it? Would we get to pick what form it takes? Could we cast it whenever? There are so many questions that could be asked, I'm not even sure where to stop. Number 5. Quidditch. I know the question, is Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy, has been asked more times than I can count, but it's undeniable that there are shades of it being in the game all throughout the gameplay trailers and reveals. We see players in Quidditch robes on brooms flying towards the screen, random NPCs around Hogwarts grounds wearing Quidditch robes, and a pitch located outside of the castle. I know this leads many to believe that Quidditch will be in the game to some capacity, but I look forward to getting official info on our favorite game in the wizarding world. If you've noticed anything interesting in any of the trailers that isn't quite confirmed yet, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for all of your support that you guys have showed me so far. I just recently hit 250 subscribers, and I can't thank everyone enough for the support. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to help me continue growing and keeping the stream alive. If you would like to stay connected with me outside of YouTube, head over to Twitter and follow me at @nightly_nerd. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.